What's going on, y'all? Five Sports Hot Fives back at it. Finally, we're here with NBA free agency. Waited so long, and I know there's been like a couple small signings. Sean Livingston to the Warriors, Jody Meeks signs with the Pistons. Not interested in talking about that. Well, sort of I am, but really we're talking about the big fish, the big stuff, where Melo, Big Three, and all of them are going or staying. Listen, I'm just gonna kill the drama and the suspense and just talk about the big three because I think we all know that they're gonna stay with Miami. LeBron opted out, Wade opted out, Bosh opted out, obviously, so they could restructure their deals, take a little bit less. That way, Pat Riley can probably surround them with better talent than they had. Listen, I don't blame them because if I was part of the Heat, I would stay. They've been to 4 straight finals, so that's understandable. LeBron hasn't even set up meetings with other teams, so there's probably no chance that they leave, and they shouldn't. I don't blame them. They've been to 4 straight finals. So with that out of the way, let's focus on the guy that everyone has been looking at. That's Carmelo Anthony. Where's he going to go? Look, I know the media has been adamant in saying that Melo is probably going to re-sign with the Knicks. But look, the more I think about it, the more I'm starting to be convinced that he probably won't. Listen, when was the last time we had a big time free agent visit all these other teams, get courted, attend meetings, and then end up just re-signing with his own team? It usually doesn't happen. I mean, if you think about it, LeBron, Wade, Bosh, Dwight all went on tours, visited other teams, had dinner, and they all ended up changing teams. I mean, Wade obviously didn't because they all signed. Three of them signed with Wade's team, but you get my point. It's almost like you have a car and you're thinking about changing the car and you visit like 6 dealerships and then you end up just not buying anything and then you feel like you've wasted your time. If Melo was that adamant about re-signing with the Knicks, he would have probably wanted to work out a new deal and spend more time with the Knicks. Instead, he's out there getting courted by these other teams. So I really do think he's thinking about leaving. Where will he end up? Listen, this is just me, and I might be wrong, but you know what? This is why we made predictions, right? I feel like he's going to sign with the Bulls. I feel like, the Rockets, the Mavericks, and the Lakers are all nice teams, especially the Rockets. They're the best team out of all those. But just the fact that they're in the Western Conference, I feel like that's enough for Melo to say, no, listen, the path in the East is so much easier. Melo just has to take a slight pay cut. I feel like he's sold on Thibodeau. He's sold on the roster. I think D Rose's health will be fine, and I think all he has to do is just sign with the Bulls, and I think he will. So I expect that to happen. I just want to run down a couple other mid-tier sort of free agents that I feel like will change teams. I think Luol signs with the Mavericks. I feel like they're going to miss out on Melo, and then Chandler Parsons is restricted. So I think Houston will keep him. So I think the Mark Cuban goes after Luol and signs him. He's exactly what they need. A guy that can give him 15 to 18 points a game and guard the other team's best wing player. So I think that'll be a good get for them. I think Paul Pierce signs with the Clippers just because he wants to be on a contender and he's willing to take a pay cut. And plus you have the Doc Rivers factor. Kyle Lowry, I feel like either he's going to re-sign with the Raptors or he's going to sign with the Rockets. I can't decide just because I feel like the Rockets will throw crazy money at him. But I do feel like he likes staying with Toronto. So those are my predictions. Hopefully I'm right. Maybe I'll be wrong. But let's see. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.